Okay. So we are back with a Pandacast. I didn't expect to do this today. Well, I didn't expect to do anything today. So yeah, that was a weird one. Yep. So anyways, we're live and we're doing stuff, so we have this on screen. We should start, right? So let's get into it and sort of go through stuff. It's pretty placid there in terms of everything we're doing, but at the same time, obviously, stuff has gone on as well, which always happens. So, let's begin. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Red Panda Cast, episode 10, where we're talking about PayPal, some PC, PS5 stuff, and just gaming in general. But we're starting off with BBC News. And this is that PayPal is raising its fees between the UK and Europe. So, what previously happened was there was a cap on transaction fees between the EU and Europe. So, the UK and the EU. And because of Brexit and all that rubbish, that's out the window now. So, businesses would typically charge 0.5%, charges, but that's going to go up to 1.29%. Fee for payments from British businesses and European economic area businesses. So any businesses that interact with each other through that area, they're going to incur double the charge that they faced before. And PayPal said it was now incurring extra costs because, such as the rise in interchange fees between the UK and EEA. The European rules capping the credit and debit card interchange fees at 0.2% and 0.3% no longer apply to UK businesses. And that's essentially what's triggered this. And both Visa and MasterCard have announced they will raise them fivefold from mid-October. So, PayPal's only doing a twofold increase, but Visa, MasterCard, basically, if you live in the UK, European goods are going to be more expensive. That's the reality of it. Also, with the same breath, if you do live in the EU and you do purchase UK goods for whatever reason, I don't honestly know why you would, because apart from Formula 1 cars, the UK does not make anything better than anyone else, so yeah. So this is coming with, all the changes and stuff. And most businesses will see their current 0.5% fee raised to 1.29%, which is still lower than PayPal's standard 2% for the rest of the world. But some of those with their own customized agreements with PayPal will have their existing rate raised by 1.29%. I don't know which businesses this is referring to. I don't know whether this is special deals allowed the percentage or whether this is that there's certain businesses that are charged above that are going to get incurring higher fee. I'm not sure what this is related to. But PayPal's is basically doing what they have to do in the climate because of what's happened. And honestly, when you hear that Visa and MasterCard are going to do this fivefold, it's going to be 5 times worse than what it was before. And then you hear that PayPal's only doing, what, like a 2.4, 2.3% increase or something. So no, that's wrong. 130% increase instead of like a 500% increase. You know, it's different. It's just stupid though. But tying in with this as well, this moves on to Sky News, and that is mobile operators. This specific story is about 3. But 3 mobile operators now plan to return to charges for EU roaming. 3 follows EA and Vodafone confirming a return to roaming charges for the UK customers visiting mainland Europe from next year, despite signalling in the past that they had no plans to do so. The UK mobile operator 3 has real plans to bring back roaming charges. Roaming charges were abolished in European Union in 2017, but the benefit was not protected in the Brexit agreement Britain signed with the bloc. And why would it be, right? Why would it be? It's just another example of how this was poorly done. So all 3 companies had said in advance of Brexit that they had no plans to reintroduce them. But a 3 spokesman confirmed on Thursday from 23rd of May 2022, customers who had taken out a new contract upgraded with 3 from the 1st of October 2021 will pay a charge of £2 per day when roaming within the EU. Pay-to-go customers and customers who have taken out a contract before 1st of October 2021 will be unaffected by these changes. But yeah, I mean, it sucks, right? It sucks. Incurring extra charges, it just sucks. And yeah. Customers roaming the Republic of Ireland are also unaffected. I think that's a good decision. But yeah, that's a good decision in the sense that, like, I won't explain this in, like, a very non-political way, but it's political in nature regardless of whichever way I try to explain it. But obviously, Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, they are connected. One is the north, one is the south. But they share a very minimal border, and those people live very close to each other. They have families on both sides, and they travel upon both sides. So I can understand why EE has made a decision not to incur charges on Republic of Ireland citizens, because that could light a spark. And yeah, it's nice to see that they're being politically savvy with this. I'm getting follow botted for some reason on Twitch. I don't even know what this is, but this is clearly a follow bot, and I personally don't like it. But yeah, this is what we gotta talk about, like political debatey stuff. We're gonna move into like just games, that area of the world. So let me start off, and we're gonna start off with Undead Man of Action, the official trailer. It is a retro-style 2D stealth action game with a healthy dose of humor, where the goal is to escape from any military base using only your wits and whatever else you can get your hands on. This looks interesting. Apparently, Unmetal is like meant to be a anti Metal Gears of Solid game. With that in mind, though, I am going to do one thing. Let me check.
Name? My name is Fox. Jesse.
Okay, I'm going to mute the game audio on stream. Not sure whether I'm a fan of that art style. Okay, maybe. It looks okay. It looks good, right? Ish. Like if you like this kind of art style. I'd argue it's slightly more pixely than it needs to be for this type of game. The voice acting is kind of cool though. Bro, what's going on with this? Why is this buffering? I don't understand why this is buffering at all. Okay. It seems to be okay now. So, is this meant to be like a satirical take on Metal Gear Solid? Obviously, it's completely different, right? Okay, so it is meant to be satirical. Okay, this is very satirical. This is really satirical. I like it though. I do like it. How you doing, Chucky? Welcome. How you doing, Chucky? Okay, so this game's kind of cool. Yeah, actually, this game's kind of cool. I actually like it in the sense that it's meant to be a funny take on a set of games. Um, so Tales of Arises. Sorry, Tales of Arises came out. The launch trailer has came out. And it's pretty good. Like I've been liking it so far. I play it. There we go. Oh, it's made by Bandai Namco. I did not know that. I don't know why this is lagging. It's a weird one. Huh. This game's pretty cool looking. It's like the fifth game, I think. I think it's been like 5 of the games of this. So it's not like this is just like a super new game or something. It's like 5 games of it or something. They all do look like VTubers though. Okay. So you got eye patch guy, you got pink haired lady, you got a motherly figure lady, and you got demon boy. Okay, that's madness. Why is this putting all the trailers not in HD? I don't understand, like what? Like can we get like HD trailers please? Like what the hell's going on? There we go. One second, let me figure out what the hell's causing this lag, because this is weird. It's like irritating levels of weird. Where are we at? Apparently we're hitting our max CPU usage because... Oh, it's because it's recording. Okay, 1 second. Let me restart this. Let me go to output. This one's fine. This one here. Oh, why can't I change that? Okay, apparently I just can't change that. Okay, that's nice to know. Got faster. No, actually very fast. Okay, I could change that, which I guess helps. Okay, there we go. Try that. Okay, so we're now not hitting 100%. Okay, now we're not hitting 100%. Okay, good. Glad we figured that out for whatever momentary issue that was. Okay, let's go back into the trailer then. This game looks interesting though. So this is Tales of Arise. With that in mind, there was a Twitter thing by them. And Benji Sales, who covers the video game industry. Apparently the Tales of Arise has shattered the franchise record. And it's got the highest current concurrent players on Steam. It's a higher peak than all previous Tales games on PC combined. So yeah, the game's doing well right now. It's got a good community behind it apparently. And it's been a success with the studio, which is a good thing. Like I like JRPGs and fantasy type games and Final Fantasy and all that. They are interesting. They are my jam. I think a lot of them are really chill as well, so it's something that you can just enjoy without you not having to dump a load of effort in and feeling kind of like you're being let down in somewhere. So we're gonna move on. I need to play Life is Strange. And I'm saying this because Life is Strange True Colors is out and I need to play all the Life is Strange games. I just need to do it now. So this is out and you can buy it now. It came out yesterday. So we're going to watch a trailer and just chill. But yeah, this is Life is Strange 2 True Colors. I don't know anything about this. Why am I getting crackle in my audio? One sec, I'm getting crackle in my audio. I don't know why. It doesn't even look like it's from my audio. It's just like crackle. Let me reset this so it I'm messing with my audio all day. I should have probably done a PC restart before I did this, but hindsight and 2020 and all that. You know, hindsight is 2020. I still hear a crackle. I don't know why. It's really irritating though. So there's a mountain. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, I lied. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I still hear a crackle in the back of my audio. So this is set in the mountains somewhere. Oh, there's like... Okay, what's their power? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So she sees the truth. So is it mind reading or what? I'm not sure where this stands. Is this like mind reading or something else? That'll actually be interesting to see. Because I watched a few of the games now and they're going to spoilers, like each one has a different power. So it's interesting to see this one's powers. So yeah. Lucasfilms has said that Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the remake, is going to be on PlayStation 5 and PC. So that's interesting. So this is interesting. And I hear that crackle again. I don't know why I hear a crackle. I reset my audio as well. Like, what the hell? So this is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the remake trailer. I'm actually excited for this. I love Star Wars, so yeah. Interesting. Okay. But Lucasfilm has confirmed that it's for PC as well. I'm presuming this is just the PS5 trailer? Because they have said in Twitter it is for PC as well, so... yeah. This'll be interesting. Yeah, this is interesting. Hmm. This is certainly interesting. And we're getting following botted again. This is annoying. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to Uncharted. And this was announced at PlayStation's whatever event it was. PlayCon or whatever the hell they called it. I can't remember. I really wasn't paying attention, I'm not gonna lie. But Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection has been announced. And yeah, so let's get into this and see what this is about. So let's go. I have to say I've always loved the art style of these games. Wait, is that PS5 and PC? So this is gonna be PC. So this is gonna be PC as well. Okay, this makes me happy then. This looks pretty though. On par with Tomb Raider. The only thing I hope is that they've improved the combat of Uncharted. I'm not saying the combat was bad, but I'm hoping they worked on it a little bit because for the first game, if I remember rightly from my memory, it was exceptionally clunky. But like, I'm excited for this. Like, this is something I can get behind. It looks like a fun. Like, the fact it's coming to PC is huge, right? Because there will be a lot of people who haven't played it. It'll be even better on PC than it will on console if they port it correctly and they got a good team behind them. A lot of people like to argue this like isn't, but it is. Every game on PC that is ported correctly to PC, developed specifically for PC, is better than its console variant. For all the ones that are done correctly, the only ones that don't work are the ones that are ported later or where they haven't prioritized the PC port and just kind of done it as a cash grab. Not many games have done that, but some games have. So I'm gonna do something while we watch this next trailer. We're gonna watch Deathloop, the official Steam official story trailer. Sorry, down the rabbit hole, and yeah, this one's apparently for mature audiences, but we have our channels set to mature. So let's enjoy this one, and I'll be back in about 10 seconds. I'm gonna say this now, this game is really pretty. And it sounds funny as well. But this game's pretty. The world looks different. So what's the deal with the world? Down the rabbit hole, okay. So the gameplay looked, well, if that was gameplay, it looked interesting at the start. Okay. So this is gonna be an open world game, or is this gonna be a fast action RPG? A platformer? So there's gonna be a story, obviously. It's gonna be like a platformer. Okay. So, this game's I won't say unique, but different. It's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. Okay. So this is kind of like Borderlands meets Doom meets... Oh, what's the other game? Borderlands meets Doom meets the Outer Worlds. Yep. That's how I feel about it. Looks wise. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got this. Right. So this game looks like it is the Outer Worlds meets Borderlands meets Doom. It has the look of Outer Worlds, but it has like sort of that gameplay of Borderlands of you can either be really fast action or you can be slow paced with rifles and stuff. Like that element to it. And some of the stuff through scopes looks like that as well. But then also at the same time, it has a Doom aspect of like the way you just kill people, right? I saw a guy get flung in the air and slammed to the ground. And that was just like mentally brutal, but at the same time, absolutely brilliant. So, we're going to move on to another game, which is Lost in Random. And this game is available on Steam. It has mostly positive reviews. It's by EA, apparently, and Zoink. I know Zoink. Why do I know Zoink? Obviously, I know EA, but why do I know Zoink? I feel like I've heard of another game that they made, but for some reason my brain's just like, I'm not going to tell you what it is, which is annoying. Yeah. So anyways, this is Lost in Random. We'll go watch the trailer and see what it's like. It only has 28 mostly positive reviews though, so it's got a £25 price tag, which is about $33, I believe, if conversion's where it was last time I checked. Let's have a look. It's pretty. Oh, so it's literally a fake game. That's actually a question. Is it a fake game or isn't it? Is this a fake game or isn't it? So, we're looking at cogs and gears and going underground. Oh, there's people. I like the character design. It's very, Corpse's Bride. Yo, this is very Corpse's Bride. We Happy Few as well. Like that kind of game. Film game. Jim Burton, wasn't it? Tim Burton. Tim Burton who made Corpse's Bride. And this game looks like We Happy Few meets Corpse's Bride, not gonna lie. Just that, you know. What's the other game? Is one Nightmare Before Christmas? Same film, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, Happy Days. Interesting. Why does it get mostly positive then? This seems actually interesting. Like, this game's weird, but a lot seems unique. This game actually looks really, really good. I'm confused. I'm actually confused. Is the performance issues? There has to be performance issues, right? Because this looks good. The character design is interesting. The world looks interesting. There isn't like a lot about the story for spoilers, but... Whoa! Yo, that goes pretty far. That was coming soon trailer. Let's read this mostly positive review to see like what's going on here. I'm a little bit confused as to why this isn't overwhelmingly positive or positive. So what have we got here? It's a deck builder, so the start will be slow. You will feel like you are struggling to draw cards you need. Welcome to deck builders. Give it time and buy more cards. Start building out a deck that you like, and it starts to really flow. The visuals, the music, the voice acting, and overall story are really interesting so far. The questing follows a point-and-click style of progression. Okay. For each area, explore, talk to NPCs, and have fun. First impressions, no spoilers. I absolutely love this game so far. It's so good. Story is amazing and intriguing. So where is this mostly positive coming from? I'm seeing recommended. Okay, not recommended. Let's see this. Audio doesn't work. Has options for round sound, and then never uses any channels but front and center. Mouse constantly pops up in middle of the screen when using a controller. Game clearly just got something out of ignoring QA. For starters, I was quite excited for this game. The whole story premise and the way it seemed to work into gameplay intrigued me. Unfortunately, at this point, I got rid of this game. I even refunded. Best features that you would expect from a game published by EA. Okay. You know that you'd expect from a game published by EA. Yes, it was developed by a small developer. I'm missing such as the option to turn off subtitles or remap controls. The game features lots of opportunities to talk to people on the street, which I had to stop doing since the missing lip synchronization was making it unbearable. Interesting. So there's mixed reviews on this game from what I'm telling. So far it seems like most people enjoyed it, but maybe there was some issues or there was some issues somewhere that didn't get resolved. That's kind of disappointing because it really looks like a fun game. It looks interesting, and yeah, if that's the case, that's kind of sad for those people. I don't know whether they had issues or bugs though, because that can be a thing as well, where there's meant to be things that work that simply just don't work on your system for whatever reason. I'm not making an excuse or saying that they're making stuff up or anything. It could be honestly the truth, you know, that they are having immense issues and that missing features are just completely not there. But at the same time, you know, sometimes there's issues where things that should be there just aren't for some people, and nobody knows why until they look into it, and then they can fix it, and it improves over time. So I'm hoping it's the latter, but obviously it could be the first. So we just have to see where it goes. But it looks interesting, that game. Lost in Random, that was. So we're going to move on to Dwarf. This is the new PAX West trailer. This was released on September the 3rd. We're going to watch this. I haven't watched it, so let's see what this game's about and all that. Apparently it's made by Half Human. So yeah, Half Human Games, a small indie company. So let's see what it's about. This is 2.5D game. Okay, so when I say something is 2.5D game, a 2D game is pretty much a side scroller, right? It's your Marios, it's your stick games, it's your old GTA that was like top down, directly on top, or it was a 2D side scroller. They were basically two art styles. When I say something's a 2.5D game, what I mean, and I think a lot of people miss this, is that it's not either a side scroller or a top down game. It's sort of an in between that kind of blends multiple dimensional aspects of the 3D and 2D world. A lot of times it'll look like sort of like an old school VR film where you'd wear those crazy glasses with the red and blue lenses and things would sort of pop out but not pop out kind of game. But personally, I really love these kinds of games. So like you see from here, you're looking down on characters but you're not looking directly down on them. It's like looking from a slight angle, right? But yeah. I'm gonna say this now, this isn't my type of game. It just isn't. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy playing these games, but I have to be in the mood to play these games. So this really isn't my type of game from the get-go. But at the same time, I can understand why people would like this. I mean, the art style's nice. The voice acting, if this is voice acting of the game, is good. But I can't tell. This isn't a gameplay trailer, right? No, this is PAX West trailer. I don't know if this is gameplay or not, though. It just says PAX West. Okay. Holy shit! Oh god, that's bad. I mean, I like... This isn't my type of game, but I like every other aspect of it, right? I think, like, there's a lot of potential there. There's a lot of things you can do with it. There's a lot of fun they could have in the future with the game. Like, I'm not dissing that for a second or saying anything bad about that. There's just a lot of stuff that they could do there. But at the same time, I want to say, like, that's not like my go-to type of game. That's not like the kind of game that I would be like hopping on straight away. I have to be in the mood for those type of games. I have to feel like I want to play like a dungeon crawler, a side scroller, a top-down game, a 2.5D game. I have to be in the mood for that sort of play style, right? For me, my type of game is... It's sad in a way because actually my type of game is one of, in some ways, the least popular games, but also the most popular games, which is a really story-driven game that is a first-person, third-person role-playing game that is heavily story-driven and has side quests and other options and things to do, but also has a linear story and path to follow. And Not saying any other types of games aren't fun because I play a variety. I've played all sorts of games and had immense fun with them. But I'm just saying, like, if I'm going to dive into something with a really great story really, really, really does attract me, and it grabs my attention and makes me want to play it, like Quantum Break, like Mass Effect, like Dragon Age, like the original GTA games, you know, before online was a normal thing, right? Before GTA 5 online, like I played GTA 4 for hours upon hours. I played the other Grand Theft Auto games for hours upon hours as well. I played the original Tomb Raider games, Spyro, and all of them, and I had so much fun playing them. Gran Turismo offline, you know, Madness, Sonic. Oh, Max Payne. I love Max Payne. Matrix. I remember playing Matrix. Even some Harry Potter games that weren't bad at the time, but oh my god, they did not age well. I think one of the games that I enjoyed the most was Harry Potter the Quidditch World Cup. And I can't remember the exact title of the game, but I think that is the title of the game. And it was literally just playing international teams Quidditch on against co-op. But oh my god, was that fun. Now I will tell you right now that game as a online multiplayer game would be amazing. Whether it was 1 versus 1 or 4v4 co-op. Like, I don't know how you could do that. But I feel like 1 versus 1 would be pretty easy, 2 versus 2 would be pretty easy. But if you could get even to, you know, 4 versus 4, man, that game would be... That'd be something. Harry Potter Quidditch was really, really fun. More fun than you got credit for. I also love playing SSX. That was an awesome game. It's tricky. It's super complicated, yeah. And all that, like that game was awesome as well. I played so many games. Like all sorts of genres, and I miss old school COD when there was a story as well. Like holy crap, some of the COD stories. Modern Warfare 3, right? When you just go through the airport and all that, like madness. And now you just don't get a story with those games. Yeah. It's sad in some ways. But I'm like rambling on with this and taking up time and all that jazz. So anyways guys, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed this. Whatever this was. This really wasn't prepared for. I just did it on a whim. Because I felt like doing something. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope the audio's better. Although there was some background noise in my headphones. So I don't know if that bled out into the actual recordings. Which I hope it really didn't. But that's kind of thing that's been happening. So I'll have to deal with that and figure it out. But at the same time, yes, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one and take care and I'll see you guys later. So thank you for watching and peace out and see you next in the podcast. And for those of you watching on stream, I hope it was a terrible experience. And I'll see you guys later and in the next one. And yeah. Yep. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. We're not gonna raid anyone because, you know, there's no one really here, so that'll be kind of pointless in some sense. But I do appreciate everyone watching who has watched, and thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So take care, and see you guys in the next one.